Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I haven't been on live here in a while, and I'm talking right now, even though nobody has joined me live yet, because I do know that a lot of you are going to be watching this replay on IGTV when I finally save this video. Hi, Pig Stitch, how are you? Oh, you're one of my favorite creators here on Instagram. It's so good to see you. Hi, Tifa. Hi, Z Bravo. Good to see you. Hi. Today we are going to be talking about making money on Instagram. Hi, the social media witch. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to watch myself from my other account here to see that I have set things up properly. Very lovely to see you. Very lovely to see you. Hi, hi, hi. If you want to make money on Instagram, today that was so close. Today we're talking money, because a lot of my content in the coming weeks are going to be focused on helping you guys make money on Instagram. I found that a lot of creators are spending a lot of time on these social platforms and not thinking about the business side. You guys are too passionate. You're so passionate. You don't think about your passion from a business perspective. You don't think about how to make money here. So whether you're on YouTube, you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, the way to make money is exactly the same, all right? And I'm going to be teaching you a few strategies, sharing with you a few strategies to help you make money. So I'm just trying to check myself on my other phone and see that I did things correctly. What happened? Instagram asked me to include a title. Hello? It's not working. Okay, so what I'm going to do, can you see the title of this video? Hi. Okay, so I'm just going to pin a comment right here. Hi, K-san. Oh, it's so good to see you. Hi. We are going to have a really good conversation today. Super excited for it. How is it that Eva joined? Because I joined this live from my other phone trying to see what people are seeing. I'm extra like that. Okay, so sorry. I'm trying to drop a title for you. Hi. I'm trying to drop it now. Okay, so I just pinned a comment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Got that. Who's ready for the gist today? This is a serious masterclass about to happen. Please get your notepads, get your pen. My phone battery is on 20% right now. I'm actually going to time this class, right, for 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, I hope that I can share these 5 tips with you. I don't want to do lives that are too long unnecessarily because I don't think that it is important or necessary to keep you guys on live for a long time. So I'm timing myself right now. When this timer hits 15 minutes, then I know that this class is over. Yes, we're going to be taking questions. And hi Orange Studio. Hi Jose, how are you? Thank you for joining the live. I know every time I come live, I always say, oh, I'm gonna be live for just a few minutes and then I'm going to jump out, but then I'm there for like an hour. So yes, I said that this class is going to be for 15 minutes. But I'll be live with you for maybe about an hour. Would you like that? Then I can take some calls with you. I can take questions, Q&A, and I can help you understand the things. The network is so bad. Whose network is bad? My network? Hey, can you see me? Can you hear me? Is my network bad? Is it me or is it you? If you can see me clear, please wave. Please let me know. Send a comment in and let me know that you can see me clear. If you can't see me clear, then it's my network and I may have to send this video to YouTube. Can you see me clear? Are we good? Should we have this class right now? Is that a wave for saying you're seeing me clear? Can we have this class right now? I can see you. Are we clear or am I glitching? Does it look like I'm doing that? Am I glitching? Does it look like my network is fine? Thank you, Ramon. Hi. My network is good. Hi, Dignified. Thank you. So my network is good. All right, let's get into this class. 15 minutes, 2 minutes down. Thank you to all 47, 48, 50 of you in this live session right now. Okay, so let's make some money on Instagram. In the past month, let's say the month of May when I did my accounting, I had made a total of 2,600 and something dollars. Sorry, in naira it was 1,000,000 naira, right? So 2,600 and something dollars for the month of May. Now, I wasn't really pushing anything. I wasn't really like heavy salesy. If you check my posts, I was pretty much very calm. You know, maybe I did some few sales posts here and there, but I did want to make money in May. And I wanted to make money in May because it was the month where I really wanted to exercise all the things that I knew about making money. But first, let's talk about this account, right? This account, Creatorials, I made this account so that I can help you help yourself as a creator online, because I was seeing a trend, and the trend is so many. I'll get to your questions. Thank you. I'll get to your questions. So the trend that I was seeing on Instagram, on YouTube, especially on Instagram, was that so many people were spending time on Instagram and not making anything from it, right? They were so focused on creating content on Instagram and not doing anything with the attention. Now, between you and I don't like Instagram. I know, I'm here every day and I spend a lot of time on the platform, but I don't like Instagram. I honestly believe Instagram is a waste of time. I think it's an absolute waste of time. I'm sorry, but it's just how I feel. And so what you have with your Instagram page is to take advantage of the attention every single day that you come on here. Now, Instagram is not like YouTube where people can search and find you from 2 years ago, 8 years ago, because your video relates, right? Instagram is not like that. And I'm hoping that Facebook will be a little less selfish, because I think that Facebook is a very selfish company. I'm hoping that Facebook will be a little less selfish and, you know, think about the creators some more. Yeah, they're talking about monetization now that all of you are online and on Instagram, now that they're trying to get you guys to stay some more on Instagram. Yeah, are you getting the trap in there? Yeah. So yeah, I know that monetization is coming. But whether you're on YouTube, you're on Instagram, I don't want you to think about the money that you're going to get from ads, because then you are still running in that rat race. It's like, oh, okay, I'm going to be an independent creative and I'm going to make content online and I'm going to make passive income. Getting money from ads is not passively passive. It's not enough passive income, right? You're going to get money for work that you've done for 2 years and you're getting money from ads. It's cool. But you have to learn how to convert the attention that you already have on these platforms into actual cash for you, okay? So it's very important that creators understand how to take advantage of the attention. Now, this is why I don't like Instagram. I don't like Instagram because it's a lot of work to grow. It's a lot of work to maintain that. The minute, if it doesn't matter how many followers you have, you can get to 100,000 followers, and if you don't post on Instagram for 1 week, you are back to like you have 50K followers or 20K followers, and then you come back and you make a post and it's like, okay, 60 likes. It's like Instagram doesn't give a fuck, right? So you can have your 60,000 followers, and then if you don't do the everyday hustle, it just goes back to zero again. So I really don't like the platform, especially because like it's not searchable. This is why I'm always talking about hashtags. This is why I'm always shouting about hashtags, because hashtags will help your content have more shelf life. Now, if you want me to help you with your hashtags, and if you want more content from me, and if you want more details on monetization, as you are watching this live right now, I'll be dropping codes for you, okay? Codes that you can only redeem in the DMs. So make sure that you're sticking around with this live, because I'm going to be giving you freebies, I'm going to be giving you free access to my classes, I'm going to be giving you discount access to my classes. And if you click the link in my bio, make sure that you sign up for my ebook, right? So that you can have access to my email list. Now, I'm dropping an ebook all about how I made money on Instagram, all about my strategy step by step. If you're not a member of my email list, you're not going to get access first, all right? So, coming back, the reason that I really don't like Instagram is because it's not searchable. And that's why I'm always talking about hashtags. That's why hashtags are so important for me. That's why I keep on trying to understand how hashtags work, because if you can rank for certain hashtags, say for instance you do food blogging. I actually have one food blogger. I don't know if you know her, Rafiat Lifestyle. She is incredible with food blogging, right? So if you have some like a food blog you would want to rank for easy search words like food recipes, like healthy food recipes, healthy recipes. That is something that my ideal audience will immediately search for on Instagram. Food photos or healthy food recipes. If you can rank for a hashtag like that, you will continue to get traffic. And so your posts that rank on hashtags can be there for like 8 months, right? I've seen posts on hashtags all the way from July to 2019, right? Like when you search the hashtags, you see top post, July 2019 is ridiculous tags. And this is why sorry, something is happening. Okay, so this is why I'm always talking about hashtags, because hashtags will help your content live longer. Are we here? Is everybody here? Hashtags will help your content live longer, okay? Instagram is very short-lived. All your work dies on the day you make that post, right? It's only very rarely. I don't know, have you ever gone to somebody's page? It's very rare that you go to somebody's page and actually go all the way down and read every single post, except you're very attached to that creator. You might not do that. When people land on your page, they really just look at the top 9 posts. They kind of get tired at the end of the scroll. Because why? Instagram has been designed to make people want variety and want more. It's not designed so that people can binge you. As people are on your page, they are getting notifications of somebody in the DM. It is such an annoying platform. I could rant about how I don't like Instagram for a long time and you will not understand. So it's like somebody could be on your page, right? Really trying to focus on your content, right? And then all of a sudden, ding ding, notification for the DM. Guess what? Because people are already primed to go to the next thing, dopamine hits. The person will leave your page and go to the DMs, which is why it's very important that your content always has call to actions that leads the person to the next step, to the next step, to the next step. Did I digress? Yes. Let's go back to money. Okay, so the first step with making money on Instagram is your mindset about Instagram. You are not here to sell. You're here to build connections that will help you sell. You're here to get attention that will help you make money. All right? If you're missing this live class, I'm so sorry. It's not going to come back. You're building a serious gold mine of attention with Instagram, which is why I advise people to have Instagram with something else. All right, you have to begin to think about Instagram a different way. So first step, mindset. Don't think about Instagram as your money maker. Instagram is not the money maker. It is what you do with the attention on Instagram that's the money maker. For those of you who are wondering, how did I make money on Instagram? This $2,600, $700 I talked about for the month of May, I made most of that money from my online classes and my ebooks, and then a little bit of that money from my one-to-one coaching, because I did not make myself do a lot of one-to-one coachings. The ones that I did, I really enjoyed. I'm doing more of those this month. But the bulk of that money was really from my online classes and my ebooks, because I'm trying to get my creators, the people who are on my list, to learn how to make money selling ebooks. It's not enough to just make an ebook and hope that people will buy, which is what inspired one of my posts on my page. You don't make the ebook and say, oh, I've been making content on Instagram, so my followers are going to buy. It doesn't work that way. There's a process, there's a process to getting there. If you want access to my full strategy class, where I teach you the process, right? The strategy, everything from your email list, your email marketing, how to do that correctly, how to create the ebook, how to market the ebook. Make sure you DM me right now. Ebook boss. No, don't DM me. Keep the code. That's one code. Keep the code. Ebook boss, right? After this live, send me a DM. Ebook boss, and I'll send you the link for that. Okay? Remember that. Ebook boss. Okay. So the first thing that you want to change, like I said, is your mindset about Instagram. Instagram is not going to make you any money. It's the attention from Instagram that will make you money, and it's what you do with that attention. Now, number 2 is your content. The content that a lot of you are making, and the problem that I'm seeing a lot, is that everybody is just making content to fill up the days. It's good that you're building that consistency. But if you're just making content to fill up the days and you don't have a strategy to your back end so that you can make money, then you're going to be wasting your time. Again, remember, Instagram doesn't have life. Instagram is not like YouTube. Instagram is not like your blog. Instagram is that day. The day you make that post, that's the day you have that attention. That's why we come back again tomorrow to make another post. Come back again next tomorrow to make another post. The reason we keep on doing these daily actions is because, Instagram is a daily hustle, right? If you do it today, you have to come back tomorrow, come back again. So your content has to become strategic. Don't just make anything to fill up the grid. Because even if you don't post tomorrow, you want to make sure that the content you posted yesterday and the one you posted 2 days ago is still bringing you traffic. Again, hashtags, okay? So that you can keep on getting traffic from hashtags. It's so important. I know I make a lot of posts about hashtags. It's because I have seen the results of hashtags. I literally pull my exact clients into my space, into my DMs because of hashtags. I literally have people come into my profile every single day because of hashtags. So number one, your mindset has to change from I'm going to grow an account, I'm going to have followers, to I'm going to use Instagram as an attention machine to make money. Number two, your content has to be strategic. It has to connect to your plan to make money. So if your content is supposed to pull in a certain type of client, make sure that you are speaking to that client in your content. Make sure that you're calling them by name. If you check my content, I'm trying to speak to content creators. I'm trying to speak to business owners. So in a lot of my content, you see me saying content creators this, that. Creators this, that. Of course, when somebody finds my content, maybe from a share or hashtag search, they will see creator and they feel like, she's talking to me. Okay, I want to know what she's talking about. And then I want to check all her other posts. Okay. So you have to speak to your audience. You have to speak to your ideal client and let them know that you're speaking to them. You also have to make sure that your content, right, is like bait. It's not just on your page to make people know that you're an expert. Your content is bait. You have to think about it like fishing. So every day you come to Instagram to fish. The content is the bait to catch the big fish. I hope you're catching sharks. I'm so energetic today. I think it's the rain. So your content is the bait, right? You want to make sure that every single piece of content can bring you big sharks. We want big sharks. We don't want small mackerels and small shrimps. We want sharks. So your content has to really align to your final destination. So if your destination is getting clients for one-to-one sessions, you want to begin to map your mind based on the client. What's the client's trouble right now? What's the client dealing with right now? What can I say to make the client know that I am the person who can solve their problem? What's my ideal audience going through right now? What can I say to help them know that I'm the person that solves their problem? And how does this thing I am saying link to my ebook, my coaching session, my one-to-one programs, my blog? Some of you want to transfer the attention from Instagram to your blog. You want to transfer the attention from Instagram to your shops, to something else. How does this link there, right? So that's number 2. Number 3 is engagement. Now, of course, you've heard about engagement a lot, but what people don't tell you is how and where to engage. They just say, oh, engagement. And so you guys go off on an engagement spree and you turn on post notifications for everybody and you're like, oh, first comment, first to comment. It's not about that, too. That's not what helps you make money, yo. That's what helps you grow to some certain extent. Even that doesn't necessarily help you grow, because it's not just engagement on big pages, it's actually also engagement on your audience. But when it comes to making money on Instagram, what kind of engagement should you be engaging in? You should be engaging with your followers. They're the ones that will pay you money. So you want to engage with your followers twice as much as you engage with other people. So I feel like a lot of people focus so much on trying to get new followers. You know, you want to grow your page, but you forget about the followers that you now have. You want to engage with your followers. You want to leave comments. You want to respond to every comment. People DM me like, oh, I don't have engagement on my page. Nobody's liking my pictures. Nobody's leaving comments. And then I go to their pages and there's like 3 comments and they did not even reply one. I'm like, how can you have anybody come back to send a comment to you if you're not going to reply the comments that they're leaving on your page? I sound very African. You know? So you want to... Hi, Insta Network. I missed number 2. Number 2 is your content. Okay, so engagement is very important. Engagement with your existing followers. Now, it's not just engagement in the comment section. The money on Instagram is actually in the DMs. The money on Instagram is in the DMs. Should I say that again? The money on Instagram, can somebody leave that in the comments, please? Type it in quotes. The money on Instagram is in the DMs. Okay? So you have to understand DM etiquette. How to have conversations with people. How to drive conversations with people. How to get people from your page, from your comments to your DMs. How to note when somebody in the comment section is actually asking for your help and they're not. You have to understand that a lot of your customers, a lot of your clients, a lot of the people who are ready to pay you are not necessarily coming to your DMs first. They're probably leaving the comments. So you have to be able to sniff out the money comments, right? You have to be able to see that this is a potential client that can drop some money. And you have to go and bait them and go to that person and send them a DM. It's a very strategic thing. Now, if you want to learn how to sell in the DMs, I have a full masterclass for this. How to sell in the DMs. I give you codes, I give you keywords, step by step, exactly what you need to do to get the money in the DMs. You don't want to be that person who is cold calling. Cold calling is when you're just going straight to somebody and trying to sell to them. You don't want to be that person who is just sending a DM and sending a link. Of course, when somebody does that to you, you're not going to buy. If somebody just sends you a DM like, oh, thank you so much for following me, take a look at my online class, this, that, and drops a link, you're not going to take that person seriously. So in the DMs, there's an actual procedure to nurturing the relationship. There's also a procedure to taking a person from the comment section to the DMs. There's certain things that you should say. There's certain things that you should do. And when I say sell in the DMs, I'm not saying that you're pitching things and you're pitching products. It's actually conversations. So it's like engagement 2.0 in the DMs. It's now the conversation that will lead to the sale. So it's how you hold that conversation in the DMs that will lead to the sale. If you want to learn, if you're watching this live right now, my first code was ebook boss. If you want to learn how to create and sell ebooks, send me DM, ebook boss. If you want to learn how to sell in the DMs, send me DM right now, how to sell in the DMs, and I'll know that that is what you want, and I'll send you access to get that. So we have 2 more tips to go. Tip number 1 is your mindset. Shift your mindset from, oh, I want Instagram followers and I'm trying to get money on Instagram, to the attention is the money. How can I convert the attention? 2, your content has to be strategic to call in the exact person that can pay you. So of course that involves you knowing exactly who your audience is, knowing exactly who your clients are, exactly what brands you want to work with, exactly that, right? 3, was hashtags part of 1 or 2? I don't understand. But we talked about hashtags as well, and how hashtags is connected to content, all right? And then 3 was engagement. 4 was engagement 2.0, which is the money is in the DMs. And then we're going to get to 5. Hi, Jonah. How are you? So, I'm going to scroll all the way up for 2 minutes. Find some. What if you have thousands of comments? Hi. What if you have thousands of comments? Well, when you have thousands of comments, like me now, I don't have thousands of comments, but I try as much as possible to reply people. The thing that you want to do with comments, I'm trying to answer your questions now, then we can get back to the class. When you have thousands of comments, of course, I don't think you mean thousands, but when you have a lot of comments, right, you want to make sure that in the beginning of your post, of your making a post, right, that you are there to have conversations with your people and you're responding as quickly as possible, which is why after you make a post, you want to be on Instagram for 30 minutes. I usually spend 1 more hour after a post. and I comment and I leave comments with everybody. I answer questions, and then what happens is you're going to have more comments after that. But because of the non-chronological way that Instagram kind of makes the comments, people can see that you left replies to a lot of people. So when they come, they're going to see top comments first. So they're going to see all of those replies, and they're going to say, oh, this person is probably going to reply me. Let me drop a comment. And in your free time, when you come back, you reply those comments. You don't have to reply all the comments. Hi, Rhonda. So good to see you. Hi. You don't have to reply all the comments, okay? But reply all the comments. Do we have any questions? Up, up, up. I am scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Okay. So ebook boss, BOSS. Send it to me in the DMs if you want access to learn how to create and sell ebooks. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Pot of Gold. I'm so grateful. I'm happy that this is helping you. Okay. Back to square one. Creators must understand how to take advantage of attention. Exactly. Okay, so did you leave me some comments? I'm scrolling back up so we can get back to the class. I would love to connect with you. Hi, Blaranda. Blaranda, it's so lovely to connect with you, honey. Please send me a DM. It would be nice to chat with you. Hi, Emerson from Brazil. I appreciate you chilling with me today. Can you post this live in your IGTV? Ramon! Save this live video. How can I learn from the start? Nicholas, send me ebook bus to my DMs if you want access to this. So how to make money on Instagram. All right, let's get back. Thank you, Chizzy. How to use hashtags in a post or in next post, which is the best practice? What does that mean? How to use hashtags in a post or in the next post? Neha, I am so sorry. I don't understand that. Bring it back. Steph Luxury, thank you so much. How can I use iPhone mockups to post videos of certain websites? Have you been watching my Insta stories? Is that what you mean? To put the iPhone with a video? I actually have that tutorial part of my classes. So if you want access to that, just send me Instagram or IG video editing class. IG video editing, I teach you how to edit all of that. Quick tip on how to talk, start the conversation in the DMs. A quick tip on how to start the conversation in the DMs. This is part of how to sell in the DMs. So if you want to learn how to sell in the DMs, send me a DM with the word how to sell in the DMs, right? So that I can send you access. The best tip that I can give to you right now is don't go to the DMs to sell. Don't have your first conversation trying to sell a product. Nobody gives a fuck about your product. Nobody cares. Nobody. As a matter of fact, right now, people are not trying to spend money. People don't want to spend money, okay? So if people are going to spend money, it has to be good for them. It has to be something that is helping them. That is why they will spend money. And this was actually a very interesting observation for me during quarantine. I really wanted to find out, can you make money online during quarantine in a period where people are worried about their savings, people are worried about their income, people are losing their jobs? And the truth is, throughout this quarantine, I've been making money on Instagram. Of course, I had to sacrifice a lot of time and put in hours to get, my page rolling and getting traction. But people are still paying for stuff. Guess what people are paying for right now? People are paying for food and information. Not just information, because you can Google everything, but people are paying for knowledge, practical information that they can use to get their lives better. Do you understand that? So if you want to make money on Instagram, or if you want to make money with your content, and make money at all right now in this time where money seems to be tight for a lot of people, you have to begin to think about it. Like, okay, Eva says people are paying for food and knowledge. So what is it that I can teach? And this is my premise as a content creator here. I'm trying to help you guys make money from teaching, from sharing what it is that you already know. And I feel like everybody has the potential to teach anything that they already know and make money from that. You'll be surprised the things that people want to learn from people, or the things that people actually want to learn. right? So begin to think about your customers, begin to think about your audience, begin to think about your target clients, and ask yourself, what kind of product can I make that will help my clients do better in the services that I offer? You know what I mean? So the reason that I keep on preaching digital products and telling you guys to make ebooks and make classes and do online workshops and things like this is because people are paying for knowledge. It's very important that you know that people are paying for knowledge. Okay. Oh, just Sans, I'm so happy. Easy. Easy, stop it. Hell no, you haven't. You've been trying to land my love. Just Sans, I said people pay for food and knowledge, practical knowledge. I'm coming to do a course. Hi, Rhonda. I want to hear all about it. I want to hear all about it. So please do not be worried that people don't have money, that people don't want to spend. People will spend if it is good for them. People will spend, and people are really spending, because guess what's happening right now with COVID-19? A lot of people are out of jobs. A lot of people have spent 2 months at home doing nothing but scrolling on the phone. So there's different stages of the quarantine, right? People are in stage 1 where it's like, okay, you know, we're going to be out of quarantine in a couple of weeks, you know, we're just going to have fun. This is like extended holiday. And then 2 weeks in, they're tired of the Instagram challenges, you know, all the dance challenges and all the whatever challenges, they're tired. Now they want something else. They realize that they're spending too much time online. So they begin to feel bad. And this is the thing that social media is doing. They begin to feel bad. Depression sets in. They're like, oh, so if all I have is my phone, what can I do? If all I have is internet, what can I do? And so people are really, really right now searching how to make money online, how to make money on Instagram, how to make money on YouTube, how to work, jobs to work from home. And so you have to begin to think about the times. Think about the consciousness, the psyche. What are people thinking about? What can I do to help people? All right? Okay, all right, so the next 2 tips that I have for you for how to make money on Instagram, of course, very obvious, is which is what I was just saying now, think about the product or the service that you're going to create that will help you make money, all right? When you're thinking about this product or service, it's not about you. I'm sorry, but nobody cares about you. Nobody gives a fuck about you. I'm sorry. So don't think about yourself. Don't think about, oh, it'll be so nice to have an ebook about how to prep a garden. What makes you think anybody cares about that? How do you know? Did you do any research? Why should anybody care about that? Oh, I think it would be so wonderful to make an ebook class or a masterclass on how to, whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. How do you know that anybody needs that? Now, this is how you're going to validate your idea for a class or for an online course or for an ebook or for a service. You go into your comments, back against your audience, because trust me, your audience is so important. Your audience will tell you everything that you need to know. So you really want to profile your audience. You really want to do your research with your audience and find out what it is that they're really suffering with. The number one thing that really drives them crazy. For my audience, for instance, one thing that drives them crazy is hashtags. Guess what Eva do? Eva make an ebook about hashtags. And people pay for the ebook. You know why? Because people need it. People are also going through this struggle of growing on Instagram. But it's not just growing on Instagram that they have a problem with. It is how to grow on Instagram fast. And then I was understanding that people just wanted to get 5,000 followers. What did Eva do? I have a class on how to get your first 5,000 followers on Instagram. Very specific. Very specific. So you don't want to make general products or general services. You want to find one particular pain and say, you know what, I'm going to take care of that. I'm the doctor. I'll take care of that pain and everybody will come to me. Guess what's happening right now? My DMs are filled with people who are coming to me every day asking, you know, my iPhone says I have 10%. So that means this class is about to be over. C'est fini. Finish. We're done. So what I've done is create a lot of demand for that content or for that class or for that ebook with my content. Again, back to strategic content. And so I'm constantly thinking, okay, so what's the end of this, right? If I had this one time to get attention from Instagram, Where's that attention going to, right? How am I helping people? How am I providing value? And then is that value enough for people to then ask for my paid programs, for my paid services? That's how you have to start thinking about this. So when you decide that you're going to make something, or that you're going to create a digital product, don't make a general thing, right? Yes, you're a designer. Don't make a how to brand design in 10 whatever. Make a specific problem with your brand design niche. Find a specific problem and solve that specific problem. Okay? Plug in, please. Plug your phone. What does that mean? What the? No. No. I'm gonna come back live maybe tomorrow. We'll talk about something else. Social media witch, thank you for sticking on with the live class. I appreciate it. Blessing, I'm sorry. Oh, Neha, is that what you meant? Is using hashtags in the comments the best practice? Okay, so we'll talk about that. I have 10% left on this phone. We'll talk about that real quick, but let me give you the last point. The last point. Don't be afraid to ask for the money. Am I focused enough for you? Don't be afraid to ask for the money. You creators are so passionate about your creativity. You forget to ask for money. You forget to want money. You forget to care about money. Now, we can go into a whole spiritual, energetic, because I'm very like that. We can go into a whole spiritual understanding of money. But I want you to begin to think of money beyond the paper, okay? Begin to think of money as an enabler, as a tool that helps you live a freer life. Whether you like it or not, we are in this enclosed space, in this physical universe. And in this physical universe, there are laws that abide. In the spiritual world, you don't need money. You need energy. You need love. In the physical world, your energy is what is transferred to money so that you can operate in commerce, right? In the physical world. And so you have to respect that. You have to honor that. I know it's kind of tough for you to think about, oh, I'm trying to help people. How do I make money from this while I'm trying to help people? And so there's like a conflict in your mind. Again, back to mindset. This is a whole different conversation. I deal with all of this in my full class for how to make money on Instagram. I take you through the mindset and all of these things and really help you break all that chatter in your mind. But with this little thing that I'm sharing with you right now, for you to understand that money is good for you, okay? Money is good for God wants you to have money, right? It's okay to be creative and, you know, very passionate, but I want you to be just as passionate about your money. This is so important for you to know that it's okay to be just as passionate about your money, okay? So don't be afraid to ask for the money. Always ask for the money. Now, for a lot of you, and we can have a completely different class for pricing, because I want to teach you how to ask, like, so we can have a completely different class for pricing and stuff like that. But right now, I just want you to know that you have to become, let's not say money conscious, let's say value based, right? And exchange conscious. Let me tell you something. If you don't, what's the word? God, the word eludes me. Such a big grammatical function. I'm sorry, I make myself laugh. The word eludes me. Eva, big grammar. Boundaries, that's the word. You have to set boundaries. You have to let people know. You have to create a luxury feel for yourself. You have to create a feel of, I get paid, I get money. You know, nobody knows your financial situation. Nobody knows what it is that you're going through. And whatever it is that you're going through, everybody's going through it in different levels. It's just different stories, right? So if that's what is stopping you from asking for the money, you have to begin to identify all those things, okay? So what I'm trying to say to you is, set boundaries. If you create a space in your community with your audience, and your audience knows that they can always get free stuff from you, they will always expect free stuff from you. When it's time for you to make a charge or ask for money, it begins to look like, oh, okay, you know, you don't want that. You want to be able to boldly state your price. And again, like I said, I think this is a conversation that is like a different conversation. So what did we talk about today? How to make money on Instagram. Number one, mindset. Go from I want to dominate Instagram, I want to have plenty followers, I want to convert attention. If you think about it as converting attention, it doesn't matter anymore if you have 100 followers or 1,000. I mean, it still does, because the more followers you have, the more attention you can get. But I want you to know that you can make money, whether it's 1,000 followers, 5,000 followers, 10,000 followers, it doesn't matter. You can have so many followers and still not know how to make money, because it's a science, it's a process, right? It's not about how many followers you have. It's about your mind and how you can transform that attention, okay? And then your content, and then engagement, and then hashtags, so that your content can live longer, all right? And then being specific and being very strategic about your content, and then being able to sell in the DMs, okay? Remember, if you want access to my class, how to sell in the DMs, with all the master scripts and everything that you need to know about selling in the DMs, send me a DM. How to sell in the DMs. My blood is hot. Do you know what the time is? 1:35 a.m. Thank you so much, my guys. See, 37 minutes. I know when I started this class, I said, oh, we're gonna be here for 15 minutes. Look at me. I love teaching. I love teaching you guys. I love sharing all of these things. I appreciate your time so much. Thank you, official blessing. Let's see. So ask me questions. Hey, God, if my phone dies and I'm not able to save this live to IGTV, you guys will not be happy, oh. Let me end this live now so I can save it to IGTV. And if you want access to my hashtags ebook, if you're on this live, I will give you a code for 50% off. Send me a DM. Hashtags ebook. If you're on this live, just send hashtags ebook. You'll get 50% off. Don't tell anybody in the comment section. Don't expose me like that. It will not be good for my, Let's go till 4 a.m. Oh no. Thank you. Please save it now. We'll ask questions later. Okay, great. All right, great. So send me a DM, how to sell in the DMs. If you want the masterclass for how to sell in the DMs, send me a DM. Hashtags ebook. If you want 50% off my ebook course on hashtags, send me a DM. Ebook boss. And if you want everything, just put everything in your DMs so that I know. Send me a DM, ebook boss, if you want to learn how to create and sell ebooks. Okay? So I will see you guys in the next one. I need to end this one now. Thank you for your time. Thank you for hanging with me. Thank you for this live session. I've missed you guys. I think I should do more lives. I'm sorry that for those of you who are in Nigeria, you have to tune in at this time, but I'm very hyper in the night, as you can see. It's 1:37 a.m. I have so much energy. I'm a night walker. Shout out to all of you super duper creators in here. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Ariola. Thank you, Chuzi. Thank you, What Toba Thinks. Thank you, Zia Stores. Hi, Instinct. Hi, Instinct. You've been here from the beginning. Thank you, Zia. Thank you, C Banks. Content boy, I appreciate you. Ariola, I created FW. Hi, babe. How are you? The social media witch. Mwah. You've been here since the beginning. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Did you enjoy this live? Let me know. Melanie, Julia, mwah, mwah, mwah. I feel like I know all of you because you guys keep on leaving comments on my post. Thank you so much. Kene himself. Hi, baby. How are you? Thank you. I appreciate it. I have to end this live so that we can save it to IGTV. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.